Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I have two characters to do today with you, but before that we're going to announce the name of the viewer who I'm going to put into the contest to name A2. So this is that really purpley color that came. My name for it was Lilac Kiss, and the name I chose from the comments was Plum Fairy. And the person that said Plum Fairy was Kathy Connell 9631. So I'm going to put your name into the contest. So hopefully, Kathy, maybe she'll pick your color and you'll get a free jar of the color when it is out. I'm going to have to get a hold of her because I'm hoping that she sends everybody like announcements and what number goes with the new names so we know which one to order. You know what I mean? I'm hoping she sends out something that we can kind of look at and see which one is which. Anyway, this is the last bear that I have for the order, and she wanted a pastel pink. So I chose this new one, Strawberry Cream, from the alcohol ink kit, 64 piece. By Let's Resin, that has the vibrance, the metallics, and the pastels. I love this kit. It is amazing. Let me just set that aside so it's not on my table. I have 3 new molds for my eBay store, and I love them all. I haven't poured them all yet. I haven't poured any of them. I'm going to do one today, and it's going to be black and brown. Can you guys guess what it is? Probably. It's probably pretty easy. So I'm just going to stick to these two things because they're both characters and they take me time after the fact. I picked Black Graphite, or Graphite Black by Rolio. And this is a chocolate. And I don't know, I think this is Isotyo. I think I got these a couple years ago from Isotyo. I don't even know if they sell them anymore, but I'm going to try to find you the link. Let me mix up some resin. I think this one holds 5 if I'm not mistaken. It's been a few days. 4.73, so I think just over 5 actually when I did this. And this one looks bigger than that, so I will figure out how much to mix. And let's get moving.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage.
I mixed up 12 ounces. I'm going to split 5 into this cup for the bear. That one's just going to get alcohol ink, so that one doesn't need to be pre-mixed or anything. I guessed 7 for the other mold. Let's just get this one done. I mixed this on the Vortex mixer because anything like this has like sediment. And I don't want that to be unmixed. It goes pretty opaque pretty easily. It's got a lot of pigment in here. I don't think I'm going to use the pressure pot today. I think we'll be good. I've had always good luck with the bear, and I don't see any issues with the other one. I'm going to do a little bit more just to make sure it is completely pink. That's good. So the other one I want to do mostly that brownish color, and I'm going to drizzle the black in as I marble it, I think. Maybe not. I think I'm going to change my mind and do the glitz effect because I think it'll work out a little bit better. I'm not looking for like Italian marble or anything like that. I actually want blocks of color. Okay, that one's done. So, I'm gonna do this. I'll split it into 2. Let's get our mica powders in here. Yeah, I think I want blocks of color. It just changed my mind. I tend to do that quite a lot, especially when I'm mixing. It's my last chance to change what I want to change. All right, let's do the black in there, which probably don't need much more than that. The brown, or it's more of a coppery brown. Oh, I can't get the lid back on. Come on. There we go. What a mess. All right. I am going to dissolve my micas See if that's enough. Nope. That's good. That one's not enough either. This little dropper's nice because you can't, like, well, I guess you can if you kept going, but if you keep checking your mica powder, you're only adding a few drips at a time so you don't overpour your alcohol. That's, I think I need just a tad just to make it a little more liquidy. Okay, let's split this now. I think I want mostly brown and some black. Just get this scraped. I was going to do it in this cup, but then I changed my mind, so now I got to get it all out of here. All right. Let me grab my spatula. Make sure it's all out and then remix. Because when you scrape the sides like that, there's definitely unmixed resin in there, and you don't want it to not cure or have a tacky or whatever, you know. As you can see, it's like, I don't think you could see it on there, but it's milky colored. And that's because it's not mixed from the sides. And then I'll run it through the vacuum chamber. And then we pour and see if I can get what I'm looking for. I don't know. This is the first version of 3. So I'm sure I will get to the other 2 fairly quickly so we could see them all. Get all that off. Good enough. I just want to mix this mica around just to get it evenly dispersed. This way you don't have any unmixed mica powder settling on whatever it is you're making. It's just going to settle on the front. And that never looks good. Okay, I think that's good. I don't know if I need to split that one. It's kind of high. So maybe I'll split that into 2 cups. Just one of these littler ones. Just so it doesn't bubble over. Okay, let's get the bubbles out.
Glitz and glitter, lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky.
Let's see what we get. Okay, I'm going to spray this one. Get those ears. And, oh man, there's already something in there. Something blue. I think I got it. Probably would have never seen it, but it's in order. So this is the last of her 7. If you saw them all. I made 7 little knit babies. 1 for each of her pets. Most are memorial pieces, I think. Not all of them, but most of them were. All right. So I just want to squeeze these ears. And then run this around all that knit spots. Try to coat it. It seems to work. Whether it's that it's working or not, I don't know, but it's working. So I'm going to continue on doing it this way. Let's just fill it up. Oops, just spilled on the table. Are you kidding? And this is like precious because I think I need all 5 ounces. Great. Oh, this is the one I put the jar in front of too. Let me get the jar. It's never tipped over. I don't know why I keep getting a jar, but I don't know. It always looks like it's going to tip over. I don't really need to move them out of the way. I only have 2 things on the table today. Isn't that a miracle in itself? All right, let me grab a jar right here. Flip it around. What is that? Weird color. What is that? I don't know what that was. Okay, let me just fill it up. I did pull out those molds from Resin Molds box for extras, however. Oh yeah, we might have some. We might have a little bit. Okay. We'll try those today. I didn't try them the other day when I meant to. I just looked right over them and I went and grabbed other extras molds. I'm so not used to getting new extras molds that I'm always grabbing some other things. Okay, we'll do that here in a second. You know what? I do want to move this out of the way. I should have put a paper towel underneath it. This one here, let's see. I don't remember what it looks like. I'm just going to spritz a little bit of alcohol in there. And I don't know. I don't know what the best way to pour this one. So I guess I'm going to do it in blocks. Gosh, I don't think I need 7 ounces. See, I want mostly of this brownish. Yeah, we're going to have extras. I want to use mostly brown. Maybe I'll just use the rest of the brown. Yeah, I got extra, guys. I got extra. I'm so glad I didn't do that third thing I was going to do today. I think this one took less than that bear, and it looks so much bigger. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me just fill it up. All right, so now let me move you out of the way, which I didn't think I was going to have to do. There we go. Let's do some of these. I think I'm going to, well, let's just keep the pink, but I don't have a whole lot of pink. I don't know how much I'm going to need for this. Let's do the small one, I guess, and see what it looks like. I have no idea. I don't want to put that light that came with it on because the light is huge and this is not. We need all those little indentations to not be covered by resin. Let's see if I have enough for this. I don't think I do. So it might be black and pink. Oh man. Oh, look at this. Is that not amazing or what? If I scrape this, I bet it'll be enough. How funny is that? Should we do the others in this black and brown? I don't know. Look at that, I had the perfect amount. That's hilarious. That is so funny. Like it was meant to be. I don't know. Let's do, got a little here. Let's do a smaller one in this copper or brownish color. I guess you just glue them together maybe? But you're supposed to have a light in there, which I'm not going to do. I don't think I have enough. I know I don't. Well, you know what? I just said that before and I did. So we're going to assume we have enough. And if not, I'll add the black. It's not a big deal. Let's see what the scrapings are going to do for me. Wouldn't that be hilarious? if I had exactly the right amount, which I don't think I do, but it would be funny nonetheless. And I don't. I'm gonna have to use some black, you guys. Gonna have to use some black. So maybe I will marble it. Well, it's gonna marble on its own, probably. Like that. Do we want black, or let's add a color to it? Let me find a color. You know what looks nice in black a lot is this gold dust. It's like crushed crystal in gold. Let's add a little bit of this to the black, although it does sink. Hopefully we'll see it, because I really don't want black pieces. I always try to add something to the black. This is mica powder and not pigment paste. Just add a little bit more. You can add like your interference colors to black. That always looks pretty. Have like a hint of whatever interference color you chose. Well, I see it in my stick. I'm going to do one more little scoop. I'm not really scooping. I'm just dipping the wet stick into the powder, and I think that'll be enough. It's going to sink, and then it can take over the whole entire front, and that's not really what I want to happen. So which one should we do? Let's do this one with the heart. See what it looks like. Whoop. And this one. I think you could put dried flowers in this. It's like a little vase is what I understand from the paperwork. Okay, that's full. I probably have enough to do this last one, so let's try it. What the heck? If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. I don't think I'm going to, and I am not mixing up any for an extra. Maybe I'll just wait until, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have enough. So what I could do is add some rock, like that clear rock that I have, to try to fill it up. I wonder if it would work. Oh, this is not enough. Gonna need my spatula. Oops, I just dripped black in my gold. Shoot. I have those like iridescent rocks that are working out great for stuff like this because you can't really see through them. It's almost full, but it's not. Let me grab those. They're right here. I keep them handy. Let's see if I can get some to... I don't know if you're going to see it or not. It doesn't matter. Those look pretty against black, don't they? So that'll be, what, the back of the piece? I actually don't mind seeing them. That looks kind of cool. The black makes that iridescence pop. Huh. I think I'm just going to leave them where we can see them and not try to... Well, they're kind of getting covered. But it looks kind of neat. So this is just the back of the piece anyway, so... Because that'll be the front of the piece. I guess I could have used UV resin after it got filled up too, because now it's not gonna be like level, you know what I mean? Let me get that one under. I'm just gonna mix them in because they're all getting covered anyway. And maybe I'll just go over this with a clear UV resin just to cover all the bumps. that are sticking out since I don't have enough resin to cover it. Okay, good enough. It's just an extra. All right, that's it for now. Let's let this stuff cure. Check out the comment of the day, and then we unmold. Are you guys ready to see what it looks like? I got this out of the pressure pot. This was that one I did the other day. I threw out because there were so many bubbles. Well, I was pouring something last night, and I just filled this with extra, put it in the pressure pot, and it came out perfect. I don't think I debubbled it either. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. But it's got a little angel on there, the star, and some flowers. So I might finish that up with these. So let's get these out. These are the extras. I want to see what they look like together. I'm very curious. Oh, there's the black with the gold. That came out good. It's not all gold, so that's good. I knew the black or the gold was gonna sink. Oh, that's cute. Let's hope it's all cute when it's all demolded and see what we can do with this. I wonder why there's a little hole on there. Oh, for the cord, duh. Because they wanted this to be, I mean, it's cute. Can be a little, I'm just gonna glue them together, and you could put some dried flowers in there, but they wanted you to put little lights in there, but I don't see the need to put little lights in that little thing. So that one's cute. This one had the rocks in it. Oh, look at that, you could see them. Not that you're gonna see them, because you're really not. I'll just cover that with UV resin. But that came out nice. I mean, it's a cute mold if you want tiny little vases. Here's this one. And it kind of hooks together. I mean, not really hooks together, but I feel like it catching. Maybe it's just that lip. So all these cutouts are for the lights, I guess. Very cute. I don't know. I think it's adorable. Maybe I will keep this on hand. See what some dried flowers look like in there. This one went through. Let me grab a scribe and pop it through. Okay, there you go. I do kind of like it. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I kind of like it. There's those. All right, let's get the bear out and see what we got. The pink bear. Perfect. I think. I haven't looked at it all yet. It is great. It is so cute. Oh, little thing on them. So I will find something to jazz this last one up. I did 6 others if you missed it. Okay, now this one is the first one I'm doing on camera, but it will be the 3rd one I'm posting on eBay because I have 3 versions of this. This will be version number 3. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, most of you probably already guessed what it is. It's a little peanut! Except I did it in traditional Yorkie colors. Oh, it's got a bow in her hair. Well, Peanut isn't going to be happy with that, but maybe I'll make it a blue bow. It's not too bad. Like when I got Peanut, when he was a baby, he was black and brown. And then, after his very first haircut, he was like 5 months old. He was all gray underneath. Silver. I call it silver, but some people call it blue. I don't know. But isn't it cute? Very few. Just a teeny tiny, I don't know if that's mica powder or a couple micro bubbles, but honestly, there are couple bubbles under the chin, but nothing you would ever notice. A heart for a tongue. Oh, it's so adorbs. I have 2 more. Maybe I'll pour them tomorrow so you can see all 3. So this is version number 3. And then I have 2 that are standing up more, which are versions 1 and 2 under the eBay. So cute. Anything Yorkie. Don's not love. Actually, Don picked Peanut out that day 11 years ago. And it's a very funny story because Peanut was actually born on Don's birthday. And Peanut and Dawn are very, very much alike, their personalities. Like, Dawn's military, you all know that. And he loves going to the range. He loves, you know, shooting and all that stuff. And Dawn is always on high alert no matter where we go. He's always on high alert because that's how he was trained. Peanut is the exact same way as Dawn. He is always on high alert. If Peanut can wear a holster, he would. If I can find one for dogs, I would put it on him. It's very high energy like Dawn is. It's so funny, all the similarities from the two of them, and they were born on the same day. I think it's hilarious. And Panda was born a couple weeks later, and he's just like me. And I was born a couple weeks later, of course, different years, but it's so funny how things work out. And I picked Panda. This is so cute. Okay, let me figure out what I'm going to do to it, because I got to do something. And I will see you guys on the flip side.
Michelle's got her apron tied, her workspace all aglow. A Yorkie pup beside her with a bow of blue to show. Butterflies on his back, he's strutting like he knows. At Glitz and Glitter, magic blooms where resin flows. Oh, Michelle, she's crafting joy with Jesus in her heart. Tiny vases, pastel bears, each one a work of art. Her hands are full of purpose, her spirit shines so bright. At Glitz and Glitter, she's spreading love and light. The pastel pink bear's ready, a feather in her hat. A butterfly rests gently, imagine that. Michelle hums a hymn, her face steady as the tide. Every piece she pours is touched by heaven's guide. Oh, the resin sets like morning dew, every shade a story true. Michelle's got a gift, a heart that's pure. Through her hands the Lord endures. Oh, Michelle, she's crafting joy with Jesus in her heart. Tiny vases, pastel bears, each one a work of art. Her hands are full of purpose, her spirit shines so bright. At Glitz and Glitter, she's spreading love and light. The Yorkie wags his tail, the vases catch the sun. Every sparkle, every shine, another piece begun. She's working for the kingdom through colors soft and sweet. In her shop, God's glory, and her passion me.
It looks like I'm done. I actually found dried flowers that you guys have given me over the years, and I stashed these things for days like today. Look at these. Is that the cutest? I'm loving these. I didn't think I was going to like them when I opened them, and now I love them. Look at the little cute extras you can make. I put a line of rhinestones, which I absolutely love these rhinestones. I just got them from the Christmas party. It was a gift, and I love them. Look at how it picks up the pink in there. They're AB rhinestones, but they have a lot more color than the other ones that I have. So these are those cute things. Here is this one. I just highlighted it with silver and then gold hair. That's all I wanted to do with it. I put a hanger on for an ornament. So that's that one. That's cute. Here's a little bear. I just put a little pendant on her neck, same AB rhinestone, different size, a bow on her ear, eyelashes, face, a butterfly, and the hat. And then I painted her little feet. So that is the last bear. Trying to keep her propped up till that glue dries. And here's little Peanut head. So I put a blue bow on him and a blue butterfly. I kept putting bows around his neck and I'm like, that is so not Peanut. I am not going to make him girly. And he's all boy, that's for sure. So I didn't really, I mean, if I had one of those, what do you call those collars with those studded collars, that would be way more Peanut than a bow on his head. But that's what I get for in the mold, so that's okay. I'm gonna go with it. So his little eyes are painted. He's so cute. I didn't want to do anything else to him because he's a manly man. All right, well that's it. I'm gonna get you guys some pictures and we're gonna plan something spectacular for tomorrow, so make sure you come back. I will see you guys then. Stick around for those pictures. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings. A masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle,